Again, thank you so much for watching Idaho Today. The question is, are you ready to let your wild side out? Or perhaps you are in the mood for some family excitement. I'm talking about some great events happening this spring at Zoo Boise. It's a perfect destination for everyone in the entire family, from education to entertainment. And joining us right now, we have Jeff Agosta from Zoo Boise to fill us in on all the amazing things we can do now that the weather is nice and warm. Jeff, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
I'm great, thanks. You know, we're coming out of spring break. Now we're going into Easter time, which leads me to the extravaganza at Zoo Boise. So tell us about that.
Yeah, Easter Extravaganza. It's been on a 2-year hiatus, so we're super excited to have it back. It's happening April 9th and 10th, obviously here at Zoo Boise. And this is really one of our premier events. These are one of the big events that we have at Zoo Boise, where we're going to have over 30,000 pieces of candy. The Easter Bunny is going to be handing these out at different candy stations, along with the Easter Bunny's helpers. And also all the zoo animals are going to get some fun sort of what we call enrichment, which is something that you basically give to an animal and lets them stimulate them mentally or physically. So these are going to be big paper mache Easter eggs or boxes where they're going to be able to rip those open and play with the items inside or eat it or smell it. And guests will be able to see all that as well. There's going to be fun activities, vendors, photo ops. I mean, it's going to be probably the biggest and best Easter extravaganza to date. And it's also happening for 2 days.
It's 2 days. Okay, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And you'd mentioned over 30,000 pieces of candy. That's a lot of Peter Cottontail treats, right?
Yeah, and depending on my sweet tooth this week, maybe it'll be 29,000. You know, I might have to eat some of that on my own.
And you mentioned the Easter Bunny too will be there to hand it out. So can kids get pictures with the Easter Bunny?
Yep, from 11 a.m. till 4 p.m. the Easter Bunny will be at the zoo. The event is from 10 to 5 with last admission at 4 p.m. But the Easter Bunny will be there from 11 to 4 because the Easter Bunny is very busy this time of year.
Absolutely, especially when you're booking the Easter Bunny for 2 days in a row. If people want to participate and be a part of this, should they buy tickets in advance or can they buy them at the gate? What do you suggest?
You know, I always suggest buying tickets online. You go to zooboise.org and purchase them, and then you'll be able to skip the line. But you can come and purchase them at the gate the day of the event. Just realize that it's going to be a little busy that day.
Okay, and then people should bring their own baskets, right? Or will you be handing out little bags too?
You know, I would suggest bringing a bag or an Easter basket of some sort because you're going to get a lot of Easter eggs and a lot of candy.
That's so fun. All right, and so is it kind of like an Easter egg hunt too, where they get to look around, or is it they go to these checkpoints and then they get their treats?
You know, for safety reasons and for crowd control and just because of the season that we're in, we will have candy stations. So we won't have anybody trying to push or shove each other over to get candy.
That's nice.
Everyone will get their fair amount.
Yeah, I think parents are going to greatly appreciate that. So you could still enjoy the animals, see them enjoying their enrichment, and then your little ones get to go and enjoy their treats at these checkpoints.
Exactly.
This is fantastic. So Jeff, I know we're talking about Easter. Speaking of Easter and eggs, you have 2 fun Easter eggs that you've kind of found in your office today. Share those with us.
I did. I found these this morning when I was going through some archive stuff, and hopefully you'll be able to see this through my webcam, but there's a familiar face from an old picture at the zoo. Can we see that there?
Is that Larry Gebert?
It is Larry Gebert. He's the one. Yeah, I'm not sure who this guy is or female is, but I'm trying to make sure I'm on the camera there.
Oh, you know, I love the shorts and I love the socks. And it looks like he's got like a little handlebar mustache there or something going on. Is that, would you say 80s or 90s in that photo?
Oh, I honestly have no idea.
He's been around for a very long time. He even has a display at the zoo, right? Doesn't he have like an exhibit or something named after him?
Yeah, our prairie dog exhibit is named after Larry because he has spent a lot of time here and done a lot of good will for us. Maybe someday we'll have an exhibit named after you.
Well, that would be amazing. I would be incredibly flattered, but I got some big shoes to fill because I know Larry's been doing that for a very, very, very long time, like you had mentioned.
Yes.
Okay, so we got the extravaganza where kids can come out and have fun, but there's also something that they can look forward to at the zoo as well. Tell us about the birth of a recent animal.
Yes, so we recently had a cotton-top tamarin born at the zoo, which is really exciting because they are critically endangered according to the IUCN Red List. And so the mom and dad, Eddie and Mimi, were paired together as part of the species survival plan. And then on February 17th this year, we had a little cotton-top tamarin born here at the zoo,
That's amazing.
which is really exciting.
That is super exciting because overall that is the point of the zoo and the purpose, right, is animal conservation. So it's exciting whenever you have those success stories like that. Jeff, if people want to learn more about the extravaganza, or they just want to learn more about the Boise Zoo so they can make plans to come on out, where do they go?
Easy enough, go to zooboise.org, or you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, or Twitter.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Jeff. And
Thank
thank you
you.
for sharing those Easter eggs of Larry. I can't wait to tell him.
Awesome.